welcome back, everybody. I am on US 1 in North Carolina. I'm assuming it's the same US 1 that runs along the East Coast in Florida, which I think is pretty cool. I'm I don't know, maybe 10 miles south of Richmond, Rockingham, North Carolina, I do believe. And I've only been to Myrtle Beach one other time, so I've always just plugged it in the GPS and let the GPS take me. And every time it's taking me a different route, and this time it's taking me a different route going home than it did going there, even though I was coming from the same direction. And since I don't have a map to plot out how I wanted to go, you know, I gotta rely on the old GPS. But this is a cool little road. I wouldn't mind being on a 4-lane highway to bust out time so I can get home, but I'm not gonna be home today anyway, so I might as well just kick back and enjoy this beautiful little 2-lane. There's not a lot of curves to it, but you know, there's some elevation change, and the sights are quite nice. I've come across a couple smaller lakes with some spillways, and so it's not a bad little road. So I got my 100 miles in plus, and I haven't stopped yet, so I should be stopping here about 10 miles up the road. I'm gonna get some gas and take a little walk. I enjoy the F3. I think it's pretty comfortable. I do miss, however, I don't have floorboards. I'm back to pegs. And pegs are fine, but you only have 1 foot position. Maybe 2 if you put it on top of the peg, but that's not very comfortable for me anyway. So any of you that have an F3 with floorboards, let me know what you think of them, because I have them on my list of upgrades. I don't know if I want to go with the factory spyder, Can-Am Spyder BRP board, or if I want to go with an aftermarket set. Le Monster has the Rest in Peace boards. You know, and that's a bigger board. I think the actual board itself is that big, to where the BRP boards may be that big. But anybody out there, if they have the factory boards, or if they have Le Monster's boards, put a comment below. Let me know what you think about them. You know, just with a floorboard, you have multiple feet positions. You can put them flat on the board. On my STS, I could kick them up and lay them on some of the plastics, or, which I really liked, is I could put my foot on the back of the board and put the balls of my feet on my board and the heels on my wife's board. Kind of like how you would sit on the RSS, which I thought was really comfortable on the STS, you know, that I could put my feet back and then I could put them forward and I could put them straight down. My wife, however, hated the floorboards on the STS. She felt like she wasn't stable, and every time I went to take off, she would actually fly back and grab me. And we never had the backrest on the STS. So it was always exciting. I knew every time I took off, she'd be reaching for my shoulders. Wow, look at here. We got I think this is my first big curve since I left. Amazing. Oh, and we got another one. Everybody hold on. Got a lot of semis on this road. I need to get a North Carolina, South Carolina map. That way I can find the route that I want to take the next time we go down. I have a feeling I'm going to be in Myrtle again. I'm not a big fan of Myrtle Beach, but it looks like if you get just off the old part of Myrtle Beach, or especially North Myrtle Beach, it seems to be a little bit better. And with it being a little closer than St. Augustine, that gives us another option. Well, I'm gonna soak up these turns here at a whopping 45 miles per hour, and I'm gonna be stopping here probably in the next 5 miles, so I'll let everybody go. Thank you for watching. Everybody stay safe. Oh, don't like that. They got us parked on a bridge, and as these cars are coming by, this bridge is bouncing up and down. Freaky. Freaky. I don't like movement. I don't like haze, but I don't like to move when I'm high. I made it to Ohio, and, well, not quite yet, as soon as I cross the bridge. It's been a decent ride. Woke up this morning to temperatures of 44 degrees. Oh, another happy place. That is just weird. So yeah, it was on the cold side, but I was prepared for the cold. I brought my heated gear with me, and it is plugged into the suit and plugged into the bike. However, right this second it is not on. We're in the 60s, but it was a lifesaver yesterday. Not too far into North Carolina, it just started dumping rain, and it went from about 86 degrees to 58 degrees is what the spyder said it was. Ugh. Those people are brave. Couldn't do that either. So I pulled off to the side of the road really quick. Pulled off to the side of the road really quick. I threw on just the jacket liner. I had my rain gear on, so it didn't work very efficiently because the rain gear kind of balloons up. It doesn't hold the jacket liner close to your skin, so it didn't work the best, but it kept me warm enough that I didn't freeze the rest of the way into the hotel. So I knew going down that I could run into some cool temperatures. So I brought the boots, which is awesome because they're waterproof, and I needed that yesterday in the rain. I wasn't going to bring the heated gear, but last minute I was like, you know, it is September. I'm going to be in elevations of 6,000 feet. You know, who knows how cold it's going to be. And with the heated gear, it's just 2 liners. It doesn't take a lot of space. So it's easier to pack my heated gear and just keep it low than it is to pack warm clothes. So I'm in Ohio, I'm in my backyard. Everything went good so far.